All right, how's everyone doing today? We're going to talk about Heroes Warfare. Now, this isn't exactly a beginner kind of guide, as you will have already had to make it up to the point where you can be an alliance in order to participate in Heroes Warfare. So, Heroes Warfare is an alliance battle, and that's the way it is set up. So, you dispatch your retainers along with the rest of your alliance members in battles against other alliances. As you see here, you go in and you have all the retainers from your whole alliance, and you do battle against other alliances. For the first round, it is 32 alliances total. And then once those that win, a certain amount, it depends on how many other alliances win. But the top 16 with the most wins go on to the next round, and then they become 8 after winning through the second round. It's a single elimination after the first round. So the first round, you're actually going to battle 26 times, and it's going to be the most wins moves on to the next rounds. In the next rounds, it's all single eliminations. So once you get to the 16, if you lose, you're out. But if you win, you move on to the semifinals with 8. And if you win again, you move on to the finals, which will be the top 4 against each other, and then the 2 top 2s against each other for the championship. So it is a long event. It takes about 6 days total by the time you go through all of the battles, and then there's some dates of truce in between so you can set retainers for the following rounds. With that, you also get a chance to use plans. So these plans you get throughout the game in order to give your retainers buffs, not only in Alliance Warfare, but also Heroes Warfare. Some of them are pretty awesome. Some of them, it just depends on your opinion. You see I have a couple of them here. But the main way that I've found to get these is through banquet rewards. That's where I usually get them from. I don't see them in many other places besides the banquet rewards. And it will be a pack, I believe it's called. A plan of sacrifice. No. Let me see. Hold on. An Alliance Warfare Plan Pack is what you can get. And then whenever you use that item in your inventory, you will then get one of these plans from it. It does take a little bit of planning and strategy. So as you can see, the alliance positions have bonuses to them. So the leader gets a 45% bonus. Vice leaders get 27%, and elite members get 9%. So as you're setting up your alliance, when it comes to events like these, it may be smart to switch out your highest power members with the best retainers to those vice leader and elite spots so that they can get a bonus to help them. When it comes to the actual... Oh, no, I was about to give you wrong information. See there? I'm glad I stopped for a second. So if you are not a participant, so you're not in an alliance, or maybe you have a secondary account that's not in an alliance, whatever it may be, you can go into Heroes Warfare and you can admire an alliance. So for 500 gold, you give them an admiration point. You can see the popularity here under the list of alliances. That's how many people have admired them. It doesn't really do anything for the alliance that you admire, but what it does do is it attaches you to their wins and losses. So every time they get a win, you get promotion rewards that you can then redeem here in the redeem credits for items, right? So if you need to stock up, you can attach yourself to another alliance, kind of. You're not in their alliance. You will not set any retainers or anything like that. You'll just be attached to their wins and losses. And the more they win, the more credits you get for their winning. So it can be a great way to build up items if you're not quite at that level yet to be participating. It really is a numbers game. So as you go through and the alliances actually battle, a retainer can only be in 5 battles. So if you have a strong retainer and they last for 5 battles without being knocked out by the other alliance's retainers, they will automatically be retreated. And it will move on to the next retainer in your alliance. So you want to have as many people in your alliance as possible participate in this event, because you want to have the numbers there that even if they have a very strong retainer, it'll be knocked out after 5 and you can keep trying. If you don't have a lot of people in, it's going to be hard, not only because you're not going to have the overall power to overcome alliances that do have a lot of members and that do have a lot of retainers dispatched, right? You're already at a disadvantage. But also, it's hard to knock out those powerful retainers that can last multiple rounds. Let's say you only get 10 people dispatched and their first retainer lasts 5 rounds. Well, now you only have 5 retainers left. But if you could get to 20, then once that one is gone, you have 15 left to continue the battle. So you want to think about strategies like that. You can go in here and you can look at what your battles are going to be, and you can actually hit your opponent and see what their total alliance power is. So if you kind of go down through and you look at the ones that have the most, you can then see where you need to set your powerful retainers at, or maybe one is just outrageously powerful and there's no way you're going to beat them, so maybe you just don't even bother setting retainers there. You take that as a loss and hope that you can win more of the other ones to continue to the next round. It is another strategy. That's really all there is to it. There might be some little intricacies that I missed to look it over and just make sure. But thank you for watching. This has been a guide on Heroes Warfare. If you're enjoying my guides to the game, I just noticed that there wasn't much out there for learning how to play this game, and so I went for it. And I know some people that really have good knowledge of the game. I'm getting there myself, and so I'm trying to make these videos to help other people as well come up through the ranks and make strong accounts. So if you like what I'm doing here, please like the video and subscribe to it. And have a great day. Thank you.